Hello friends, neighbors, countrymen of the world. Welcome to PaigeGotPolish. Today, I'm going to be reviewing and swatching for you a 5-piece collection for winter by BeautyGarde. So if you're not familiar with BeautyGarde, it's a boutique brand that is a treatment polish. It is infused with horsetail herb and garlic. It does not smell like garlic. It is for strength and health of your nails. It will help them grow and it will make them a little stronger. And you'll notice when you put it on, it gives a little sturdiness to your nails and they last pretty well. Your manicure will last pretty well with this. BeautyGarde is the makers of the Rocket Nail Fuel base coat and top coat. And they've also come out with a 3-piece top coat collection. One is a matte top coat, one is a high gloss top coat that's a little thicker, especially good if you want to cover over like a really chunky glitter polish or something. And another is just a really good glossy quick dry top coat. So I'll be reviewing those in this too. I'm an affiliate with BeautyGarde and I have a nice little discount code you can use. I will put that in the description of this video. So that's enough of the talking. Let's go check it out. So here is an overview of the 5-piece winter collection by BeautyGarde. Some of these are definitely spring holdovers and gorgeous. And this is the 3-piece collection of new top coats. So we have gloss, the quick dry top coat, cling, and matte. Now this is my base coat I'm using today, Smooth Rocket Nail Ridge Filler. And the first polish is linen. Linen is sort of a creamy lily winter white. Very neutral and cool toned. It's not I don't know, it might be a little bit warm, but it's definitely not a stark white. It's definitely one of your creamy winter whites. Very similar to, remember like last week when we did the China Glaze collection for spring, and there was a white almost the same color, but the formula was not nearly this good. It was really streaky. This is a great formula. You can see it is not streaky, and a lot of times your lighter shades, your pastels, your whites will be a little blotchy and streaky looking. This is just super easy, especially with the brush. Next we have Dove. Dove has a little shimmer to it. See that kind of silver micro shimmer in the gray? So it's a neutral gray, but it's got a little micro shimmer in it, but it will show up on the nail. This is the brush. So it's got a flat stem, a wide flat, slightly rounded tip, and a little different than the round skinny brushes that we were used to having in the BeautyGarde polishes in the past. They changed this brush back several collections ago. And it just makes it easier, but it's kind of a personal thing. Some people prefer the wide flat brush, some people like the round skinny brush, but I tell you, once you get used to using the wide flat brush with the flat stem, you get spoiled, and it makes it a lot easier to paint your nails, I think. But again, everybody has their own theories on that. But see, you can see that shimmer. Here we have Wisteria. See, there's a micro shimmer in that too. Very pretty. You can see that little purple shimmer, and it definitely shows up on the nail. Beautiful color. Really, really beautiful color. I think this would probably flatter any skin tone, you know. Beautiful. So it's not a lilac-y, pinky color, really. It's more of a lavender. Well, it's wisteria, you know, like a lavendery shade. More of a purple than a pink, but maybe a tinge of lilaciness. And then there's that lovely little shimmer in it that just sort of gives it a little extra. Beautiful, beautiful. And look how easy it goes on. Like, look at the formula is so easy to paint. Now, this one has the old brush in it because this is Dream. Dream is a very popular polish from a previous collection they put out. I guess it was like limited edition. And they brought it back because I think it was very popular. People liked Aqua. And it's got the rounder, skinnier brush. So you can see here, it's still a fantastic formula. When the formula is that good, it doesn't really matter what kind of shape brush you have, but you get spoiled with having the nice flat wide brush. I'm telling you, it makes it easier. And then when you get to a rounded skinny brush, you're like, I got to work, but the formula is so good, it really makes it easy to go on, and it's not blotchy or streaky or patchy in any way. I mean, it's just they've done a great job with these pastels because sometimes you will have problems with them. And this is a very unique color, Nori. But I'm noticing a lot of these kind of muted spring greens this spring and winter. In fact, I think there was a color similar to this in a couple of previous reviews that I've done. Maybe China Glaze had one, I think. But I'm noticing this color is very popular this season for winter and spring. Just it's not really a spring green. It's a little muted, a little grayed out, a little darker than a spring green, but very cheerful. It's a green I think we can all get behind, right? And there is the entire 5-piece collection. Now we're going to the top coats. First, I'm starting with Gloss. Gloss is the quick dry glossy top coat. Still has that same great formula, and it still seals in your manicure nicely and makes it last really well. Just like the Rocket Nail Fuel does, but it's just more specifically a top coat with a little extra gloss, and it does dry a little quicker. Cling is if you want a thicker, glossier top coat, if you need to cover a chunky glitter polish, if you just want your manicure to last a little longer, then you would want to try Cling. And Cling didn't take as nice and significant of a polish as it is. You can see it's nice and thick. It did not take a long time to dry. I don't think it would be considered quick dry, but it's definitely glossier. And it was a very good polish, good top coat. Matte. This is a gorgeous matte top coat, and I'll tell you why. A lot of times you want that glossy top coat because you want that extra layer of protection and wear for your manicure. And when you put a matte top coat on, a lot of times you're not really going to get that. You get the matte effect, but you don't really get the gloss. Not the gloss. You don't really get the sturdy functionality. But you can see on those last two that I put the matte on, this is a thick enough polish that it really does protect that manicure good enough. Okay, what do you think? I know some of these are kind of wintry, and some of these are actually kind of a spring vibe. However, hold the phone because they are coming out with a spring collection in just a few days now. So I'm just barely getting the winter in before the spring collection comes out. It will also be a 5-piece collection. So I really like BeautyGarde. That's why I'm an affiliate with BeautyGarde. I like their treatment formula. I like that they continually improve their polish, and their brush has the nice flat stem and the nice rounded flat wide tip. One of these though is a re-release. So Dream is a re-release polish. It was in a previous set that was very popular. People liked it, so they re-released it. However, it has the old brush in it. So you will notice it has the rounded stem and the round skinny brush-ish. It's not too bad, but it's a little different than the other brushes. I really like the top coats too. The top coats have a good formula. They're nice. They're thick, but they're not gloopy. But they're strong enough to where they really give you an extra little bit of strength to your and endurance to your manicure, I think. The matte is good too, because the matte is a nice matte and it dries down matte pretty quickly, but without having to sacrifice the thickness and the sturdiness of a good quick drying top coat, glossy top coat. So that's my review today. It's 2 thumbs up from old Paige. So let me know what you think, and I will be reviewing some other polishes again in the future. Let me know in the comments when you subscribe to this channel, which I know you want to do. Subscribe to this channel, and then let me know in the comments what other brands or particular polishes you would like to see me review. I'm up for suggestions. All right, guys, as always, may God bless you, and may God bless everything you set your hands to do. Take care.